for that one. It's outside the line, I think. Good stride as well. Just another polite appeal there from Tilakaratne-Dawson. He wants to stay in the game.
New Zealanders watching this. Oh, this might be close. This might be very close. Ooh. Nip back, hit him on the back pad, I will say. Back leg. If it's not the height, I don't see anything wrong with it.
You sound just like a bowler. Too high, miles too high, that's my call.
Come on, Mike, let's have a look at the replay here.
Certainly zip back and hit him on the back leg. He's got the 5 out on the back leg. Nicely played. This outfield is very quick as well, which is a credit to the ground staff. That's going to be a bit of a teaser, I think. Oh, that's good work. Saves one, brings up the 50 stand as well. Kumar Sangakkara is not familiar with that sort of chase, that's for sure.
That's a good shot. That is a very good shot in front of square. Just stood up and dispatched it from his presence. Made it look so easy. This pace will not cause a great deal of concern to Mohammad Yusuf because he's such a sweet timer of the ball. That's played fine by Misbah-ul Haq to get a boundary. But you're right, Ramesh, when you look at the number of balls and the runs scored, he's pretty slow and he has plenty of gaps around if he wants to work the single, wants to work the two. This is pulled by Yusuf down to the boundary, and that's his 50. It was short, very short in fact. And Mohammad Yusuf having plenty of time, rocking on the back foot. 29th Test half century. You've got to admire his mental strength because he would have been under a lot of stress. He had to prove a point once again that he's good enough to take up the mantle of being the best Pakistani batsman, and how well he's proved himself. Cautious early on, the situation demanded him to be cautious, and then blossomed later on. Pakistan 150 is up, and this is another beautiful drive through extra cover, making it look easy. Just get to the pitch of the ball, hit it through the line, and that's a perfect demonstration of a beautiful drive.
Once again he plays that lap sweep. Get a couple, they'll look for 3 and they get the 3rd. Wow, he's mowed that. Simple as that. It was getting certainly some air, and he's just had a big swipe and got it away for a boundary. Brings up the 100 stand. Full toss this time, and it's got the same result. So back-to-back boundaries. Harath has got to, he's obviously really disappointed. He's got to get back in the game here.
Big place to be.
This is a good shot. Smacked. Down to the boundary for 4. Misbah-ul Haq is very strong and very powerful, Ramesh. When he hits, it stays hit, and he can hit them very hard.
Nicely up the middle of the bat. He goes for another mid-wicket heave. This time he'll find the gap again. This is good cricket. He reaches his 50. That'll give him a lot of comfort. He worked extremely hard for all his runs. In the end, a splendid result for some honest hard work. Is not looking a forcible or a forceful unit, because Ajanta Mendes is trying to exert the pressure from one end, but the other end there's hardly been any pressure. The ball will be stopped eventually. So Kumar Sangakkara's job right now is to produce a bowling partnership.
And Pakistan still has strong batting to come. They've got 2 good players to come at least, specialist batsmen. The wicketkeeper and the slips were interested, but not much the bowler.
What was interesting about that appeal was happy looking dressing room. That's cut away late, away from first slip, run away for 4. Mohammad Yusuf now looking threatening, has pushed himself into the 80s, nearing yet another Test match 100. It's a glorious trophy. Nevertheless, he goes big over mid-on. Not an issue, not a problem for Misbah-ul Haq.
who is now looking hot and steamy. 55, 9 boundaries.
And this time Herat has provided the wicket. That's the wicket they were looking for. And Misbah Haq has edged it to Mahela Jawad, and had slipped at the stroke of key, I should say. And that's a big wicket. Very big wicket.
He succumbed to the delivery that was spinning away. Wanted to play across the line towards the leg side, neatly taken by Mahela Jayawardene, and he is so cross with himself. Could have easily played it through the offside. Kumar Sangakkara can't believe it. Finally a wicket falls. Finally this partnership is broken. 139 effort between the two of them. Misbah Haq goes after playing a good hand for 56.
And Malik pulls a shot, and certainly very powerfully struck. Completes the over. 223 for 5. That's a very close call. Mendes is interested, but not umpire good. It's interesting to have another look, but that is T, the last ball before T. Was the impact outside the off stump? That's the question. Maybe outside the line, but that to me was an interesting shout.
Pakistan betting well. Middle order responding to the challenge. Mohammad Yusuf with a brilliant 82 is still out there. Misbah Haq played well for his 56. Shoaib Malik is on 5. Plenty on offer. Kamran Akmal, Umar Gul, Ajmal Amer, the men to follow. 225 for 5.
Just the solitary wicket for Rangana Herat, and the only wicket in the session. The rest of the Sri Lankan bowling hasn't really been able to break through. So 225 for 5 Pakistan.
That's nicely whipped away, and that's going to go. Goodness me, his outfields are very, very quick here. It's terrific to see, considering the rain we've had.
Keeping wickets in Test match cricket never be easy. They've gone for the appeal. This time there is certainly a bat involved. He's coming back quickly for the second one.
They're going to look for 3 to round off the over, which is going to end in an expensive over in the end. 7 off it, but perhaps there should have been a wicket. 240 for 5.
I still feel that he's about 3 feet away from the bat. He needs to come in a few yards.
No doubt. Bit of sharp turn, but again, there's the class. Just rolling that off the face of the bat, really, against the spin and picking up another boundary.
Such a great shot because he had to delay to find the gap, then he had to avoid the fielder and the first slips. Complete command over that late cut. The ball was jagging back from off the middle, and he had to manage. He had to play it and avoid the fielder, which he did in the end. Very classic for Mohammad Yusuf.
Nicely punched leg side. Certainly going to pick up a couple, that's for sure. In fact, a few more might go for 3 in the end. Yes, it will. Which means that Shoaib will retain the strike. Into the over, 253 for 5.
The few Sri Lankans have got quite a few double hundreds, but that's a nicely played shot. Backward point. A bit of a room there for Shoaib Malik.
Smith also the short delivery. Matthews has done this throughout the day. Every over he's pulled one down short. Again showing the little lack of experience. Probably would have got away with it even in the first class match, or definitely in a club match, bowling one short delivery, but not here in Test cricket against top class batsmen.